Today's the day, guys. What we've all been waiting for. It's actually been 3 months. I guess finally I just decided to pick up this thing again. I'm a little disappointed in myself. I should be actually getting to work on this thing because it is so close. Like the plate right here for the engine, all of this, pretty much everything it needs to run is all good. I got that thing bolting into the cage pretty much perfectly. No fighting, no nothing. And I can pull it out all together with the fuel lines and everything from the tank. All it is are these bolts down below. And I got the two in the back just for the tank. But I'm sure you guys noticed what's different from last time. The front shocks. I actually tacked those in. It went in there pretty easy. Actually, like it's a little angle. I think they'll work good with the JATO arms. I like the length of them. I can get a good travel off of it. And then the rear, you know, the SSD rear axle, lock diff, got the hot racing shocks all around. But this it's just super smooth. I got it perfect. All that's left is just welding in this sway bar that I promised last time I'd have welded in. But looks like I didn't do it. Now I'll go ahead and apologize for my frequent laziness. Ducky right over here hates me. But today will be the day. I'll go ahead, right where those zip ties are, cut some metal, drill a hole in so I can put my fuel line tubing in there. My bushing, I'll call it. Then those will be my sway bar mounts. So weld those in. Then finally, I could say finally the whole rear axle will be complete. I have a couple braces I got to weld in right here. So I wasn't sure where the shocks were going, but now that they're going here, I can go straight to welding those braces in. Then I also got a bumper to make. And then I got to drill out my little bulkhead that I made. Kind of forgot to do that, so I got to get a long bit. Hopefully I can find one. Because this whole truck won't fit on my drill press. So if that doesn't work, I'm going to have to cut off the nose and then just drill it in my drill press. I got to say, I am very close. I am very close. I think it should be smooth sailing from here. I'm crossing my fingers that it is. Alright, I think that's a little too much talk. Time to fire up the welder. Make sure you take care of your eyes, people. You only got 2 of them. Alright guys, so here are my sway bar brackets. I ended up cutting the hole smaller. I'm not going to use those bushings. So I'll just see how that works. I think we're thinking the same thing right now. Those welds are atrocious. Yeah, I gotta say, I didn't clean any of the metal. I don't know what the hell was wrong with me. I went right into it, rushed right into it. Don't do that. You'll get sparks flying everywhere. But how I have this thing set at, this sway bar is absolutely perfect. Like, check that out. That is perfect. Same thing with the other side. Like, doesn't really rub. It's got super close clearance. They did a pretty good job. I mean, you can see this weld's obviously a good one, but the rest are just boogers. Yeah. But check out how the suspension looks. So sweet. After that quick little sway bar install, I'll go ahead to the front. Start by tacking in these little guys. And I'll wait on the bumper. I want to get the wheels on. Then I'll go ahead and drill out the front. Alright guys, so I got it all welded on. And I just have it tacked in for now because you never know if I'm going to run into any issues. But that's how it looks. I think it looks really cool around those shocks. And with the tires sitting in there, it look really nice. See how the body fits on. There shouldn't really be any rubbing on it. Yeah, this fits in there perfectly. I know I actually promised you guys in the beginning I would start in the bulkhead. But I don't have a drill bit that's long enough. I already tried everything I had. So I'm going to go ahead and order one. The thing has to be this long for me to actually drill into it with a normal drill, or else the drill hits the front end. And I already got this thing square. I don't really want to cut this up just yet. But if that doesn't work, I'm just going to cut it right through because I'm taking way too long with this. But I don't want to end the video just yet. So just for you guys, I'm going to go ahead, bolt up the engine, and see how it sits with everything I got with the new sway bar and the new front end. You know, I gotta say guys, that wasn't too hard. Fit right in there. Still got the gas tank kind of stuck there, but I'll fix that later. So here's how it looks. Sway bar looks real nice, fits in there real clean. Fuel lines are all nice and free, so they're not pinched by it, thankfully. That was my main worry with it. And here's how the whole entire cage looks now with those new little supports. Those supports do look nice. I like the location of them. I don't think the support will be a rubbing issue. As you can see the tire right here, where it would rub it. The chassis is already bottomed out. And I'll probably have my bump stop the tire before it hits this, just to prevent any rubbing issues. Yeah guys, so what do you think about the trophy truck so far? I can finally imagine it running. And if you guys think it's looking good now, just wait till I get this cage painted and all cleaned up and actually grind down my sloppy welds. Yeah, besides those disgusting booger welds, this cage is actually looking pretty clean. But from this point back is all complete, I can say. All that's left is just the front, which I gotta just weld up my links. I gotta drill out my bulkhead for the arms, then weld up a bumper, then throw in a sway bar. Should be good to go. And I'd just like to thank you guys for following the build and watching all my videos. I know it took a while for this upload, but I finally did it. And I know it's a short one, but it's something for you guys, which that's what I care about, just giving you guys something to watch. I was really overdue for another trophy truck video, but I'm back. And for those new viewers watching, thank you for watching it to this point. Feel free to hit that subscribe button and also check the rest of my trophy truck videos right up there. I didn't mean to do that. So thank you guys all for watching. Now I gotta deal with Ducky critiquing my welds all day. Thank you, and I'll see you later.